Greeting viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. I've had a request. No, not the usual one. And not for any more high definition videos. I've been mucky about with that for a couple of days. And very expensive it was too. Now, it looks like I'm going to have to spend about £7,000. I'd rather buy records for that sort of money. Or houses. I can't buy many for that. Anyway, here we go with Columbia FB 1169, Gert Daisy and the Not Old. Spoken, I suppose, by Elsie Doris Waters, comedian. Here we go. Is there a bee in here? Oh no, that's Arthur Askey.
There, I bet that's Gert and I haven't got my pie in yet. All right, I'm coming. Not today, Gert. No, Daisy, I'm in a hurry, aren't you? But you're going to climb through the field. Well, did you think you heard me? Of course I heard you. Now, what have you come for, Gert? Was it raining? Yeah. Go on, put your umbrella in the sink. I come to see how you're settling in your house. Oh, getting straight, by degrees. You moved sudden, didn't you? What did the landlord say? Oh, he doesn't know yet. How'd you know in the moving, eh? If I'd known you was going, I'd give you a hand. Did it take long? Oh, nearly all night. Well, that Mrs. Butler over the road kept nosy parking through the blinds, and we had to wait till she got tired. Then blow me if it didn't go and forget the number of the house. Oh, it's got a number. I was going to give it a name. Give it a name? No, we ought to know what Bert called it when he tripped over the doorstep. Still, we would like a name for it. Can you think of anything? Well, not offhand. But why don't you call it after some country place where you stayed at? That's just what I said to Bert, and all he could think of was Dartmoor. No. Still, we'll think of something. We've taken the number off the door already for it. Taken the number off the door? What about the postman? Postman? What about him? Well, he went away to bring your letters to. Letters? What letters? We never have any letters. But if you did have some letters, he wouldn't know what to do with them. Wouldn't know what to do with them? What a... Well, what's the matter with the letterbox? Oh, you haven't got your curtains up yet. No. Here, is that your harmonium standing out there in the yard? Yes, Bert put it there. He's going to oil it. You're going to spoil it leaving it out there in the rain. Notes will all go rusty. Yes, it doesn't matter, Gert. We always keep the lid closed. As a matter of fact, we only keep it to stand the expedition on. Nowadays, what are your neighbours like? Any good? Oh, they're very noisy. Are they? Shocking. The only time it's quiet is when the trams go by and drown the row. You see, it's a crescent. What do you mean? Round? Yes. Oh. See, it means if you sling a salmon tin over the next garden fence, it goes right round, and in 3 days you've got it back again in your own garden. Oh, yeah. But that's some trouble with the people next door already. Go on. Yes, it's awful. We can't walk up the garden without she pokes her nose through the fence. Yes, who built that high fence up there? Well, Bert did that to stop him looking over. Well, it stopped him, hasn't it? I fear. She bosses through a knothole. What do you mean a knothole? Either it's a hole or it isn't. I've never heard of a knothole. Yes, you have, a knothole. Knot. Oh, you look through when the knot's not there. Oh, I see. What a game we had putting that fence up, though. I said to Bert, I said, all this nosy parking is getting on my nerves. We all have to stop their little lark. If they keep looking over the fence, you get a bit of wood and make it higher. So we got the wood and started on it, and would you believe it, as fast as they put it up so they knocked it down again. Cheek. No, it wasn't really, you know, Gert, because by law, the man next door was quite within his rights about knocking it down, because the fence don't belong to neither of them, see? It's what they call a duel. Duel? Yeah. Funny, isn't it? Yeah. I always thought a duel was a fight where they killed each other. And then Bert had another idea after that. He put up that high wooden screen, like, on our side of the fence, see it? Oh, yeah. It was wild, but Bert persevered with it and got it finished. All except the last plank. And he left that out in case they like to say something. And did they? Did they? Oh, you know, she come to the hole. She said, oh, she said, I see. Well, she said, it's given you a lot of pleasure putting it up, hasn't it? Well, now I'll have a lot of pleasure in pushing it down again. I'll have it down, but it cost me £200. And she said pounds, you know, she's very common. Bert said, £200? £200 of what? And then he put the last board in, since when we've heard no more. You'll have a cup of tea, won't you, Gert? Yeah. Don't put the kettle on, just a minute.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it, viewers? Hope you enjoyed it. Got another one for you soon. I was listening to Radio 4 Extra the other day, and there's a wonderful programme, a chap called Al Reed. Never heard of him. He was actually quite funny. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.